For the second test, everyone starts out with a certain number of points. They'll be judged on how many they lose. Huck evaluates whether or not someone's acting properly during their rescue. For example, if the examinee has put themselves in a position to best use their quirk. Additionally, there are 100 employees of the Public Safety Commission who are grading each person individually based on the scoring manual and the examinee's background. Students automatically fail the moment their total score falls below 50 points. I hope everyone down there has the patience to make smart decisions.
Get everyone to safety! Shindo, wait! Do it! Get them as far away from the village as possible! Right! I'll start hammering away at the henchmen at 1-second intervals. Weren't expecting that.
Nice try!
Whoa, dang, look at that! He's going all out!
I wonder.
Shindo!
A single rear guard to hold us back? You've underestimated me.
Gang Orca! Quirk Orcanus! He could do whatever an Orca can, even on land. That includes using an ultrasonic wave to paralyze his prey.
Todoroki! Midoriya, are you evacuating? We'll help.
Todoroki's fast!
Where have you guys been?
We found hurt people over by the river. Everybody else ran to the city first, so we were searching on the outskirts. Yaoyorozu and Asui stayed behind to search for survivors. But we couldn't stand by and watch these villains do this.
Your power is nothing.
Guess I know why he's number 10. This wind.
I'm gonna blow you evildoers away! A second villain attack! Man, they really pulled out all the stops for us, didn't they?
Hey, it's him! The one who turned down UA!
Good timing. We can keep evacuating while the strong attackers hold them back.
Yeah!
Good. They're prioritizing the safety of the first aid station, which is the cornerstone of the entire rescue effort. That's smart of them. And they put the 2 students best suited for holding Gang Orca back on the front line. Nice work.
Of course you're here too. I just can't help but hate both of you. That's my line. Everything you say is a distraction. Why don't you go help with the first aid station instead? Your quirk would be good for that. I'll take care of him.
Here they come. Huh? Where are they aiming?
Why'd you use your flames? The heat makes the air rise up! Because he didn't fall to my ice earlier. You ruined my shot on purpose, didn't you? Using your wind to blow away my fire. You blocked me so you'd get all the glory! What? Why would I do something like that? Why wouldn't you? Hatred's in your blood! You are Endeavor's son! What the hell has been up with you this whole time? My old man's got nothing to do!
Like my cement gun? Good luck trying to move when that hardens up.
This is outrageous. I can't believe you're arguing.
This has everything to do with your cold-blooded father. To me, heroes should be full of passion. They bring hope and inspiration to people with the fire burning in their hearts. They care!
Move it. You're in my way.
It was a shock to meet your father. Because the only thing I could see in his eyes was an insatiable anger aimed at the entire world. And then, at the entrance exam, I saw you, and I knew who you were immediately. Because when I said hello, you're in the way. Your eyes were the same as his. You think we're the same? Don't be ridiculous. You're a fool. I'm nothing like him. I have to stop listening. He's just someone who hates my father. He doesn't really know me. I have to focus on the test. I have to keep my cool. I have no feelings about my old man anymore. No. There is still some hate inside me. Damn it. This is no good.
A villain in front of you and you've done nothing.
Jeez.
You and your father are the only heroes I can't accept. You don't deserve the title, understand? Now move! Focus. Again? Are you kidding me? No, you'll be incinerated! Damn it! What are you two doing?!
I've never been afraid of anything. Even when I was a kid, I was fearless.
Ah, it's so fast and cool! I dig these little bugs!
I could find reasons to like just about anything. That's why. The minute I understood what a hero was, I knew what I was going to be when I grew up. Tackling crises, rescuing people, risking their lives for the sake of the world. That took real passion. Which is why I couldn't understand him. Endeavor, who had eyes that seemed to hate everything they saw. He was the only thing I couldn't stand.
Rock on! The written part of the recommendation test is over. The practical's next, and then finally the interview. You'll go 6 at a time for the practical. Get steppin' when your number's called. The exam will be a 3-kilometer race, but it's an obstacle course, so you can't just run straight through it. Use your quirks to reach the finish!
And this is it. The best hero school in Japan. The most passionate training I could hope for is waiting for me. Making an ice path to move. That's smart. I really didn't like the look in his eyes. But his abilities are on fire. He'll probably be accepted after this. Then maybe I can become friends with him, and his eyes won't bother me anymore.
Wowza! Number 41 finishes first by a hair! And it's 3 minutes faster than the average time!
All right! I won! But who knows what'll happen next time? You were amazing! I'm guessing you must be Endeavor's kid, am I right? That's so awesome!
Shut up.
I just came here to pass a stupid test, that's all. I don't care if I beat you or not, so give it a rest.
Those eyes.
You're in my way.
It's like he hates something that isn't even here.
Damn it! What are you two doing?!
Hard to believe they're from top schools.
Probably end up failing. Not that I'd blame the judges.
A quirk that uses wind. That's right. He was in my way. He beat me at the recommendation exam. Why didn't I remember him? He's so loud and obnoxious. I guess I wasn't really seeing him back then. I just needed to reject that bastard. I wasn't thinking about anything else. I forgot all about you. Whether that's a good thing or not, well, I guess I'll find out. I did everything I could to ignore who I am. Is that catching up to me? My past and my blood. I can't just bury them or forget about them.
No more games. First, I'll stop the wind.
Got him! That's our boss! A total powerhouse! Now it's time to trap these do-gooders and submit!
No good. I can't control it. Hey!
You reap what you sow. He was too far away. He's He's not done yet.
While the boss is at it, let's go destroy the evacuation shelter! He'll love that!
Hell yeah!
Shit! Not like this. Damn it! What are you two doing? Seriously? How did I become everything I hated? I'm in this mess because of my own actions. I have to fix this!
Oh no! They're gonna catch us! Faster, guys!
They're too close. I have to be the front line. I'll take care of this. Oh, Shindo! I thought you couldn't move because of his blast.
Well, my extremities are still pretty numb, but I'll bounce back. Sound waves aren't that bad. Not much different from my vibrations. So I've built up a pretty good tolerance to them. Might be the first time I've been thankful for that recoil. Anyway, I was trying to get a surprise attack in on that whale, and then those two first years ruined it!
So intense.
I've tripped the henchmen! Now you make sure they're out of the game. We'll split up and get the remaining injured to the shelter. Right!
Now then, I'll take down the Wind User and continue with the attack.
We competed with each other for no reason. Our quirks aren't compatible, and we have zero teamwork. There's no way we can beat a top hero when we're at odds like this. Hopefully he understands too, and feels the same way I do.
The heat makes the air rise up!
Come on, work with me. I'm so numb that I can't put much into my quirk. But I have to do this! With fire and wind, we'll trap you!
He didn't even move his body. His strength and accuracy have decreased, but his incapacity wasn't complete. He's able to control his quirk. Barely. And this one, Todoroki can't move either, but he's adding his raw power to Yoarishi's attack. This won't make up for their foolishness earlier, but it's not a bad start. They realize their mistake, and as such, they're trying to make up for it. I have to admire their persistence.
Hey! Behind us!
Boss is trapped in some kind of fire tornado!
Isn't that bad? He's an orca, so he's super weak when he gets dried out. Forget the wind, stop the flame!
What?
Todoroki! He used both sides!
If I could only use both sides at the same time. Switching slows me down. I need to practice more. When I can't move, my speed doesn't make a difference.
Should we go back and help?
Hey, look out! We can stop them! Keep shooting!
I'll take this.
Nice move!
Okay, the injured have all been evacuated, and reinforcements should be here any minute now.
Looks like almost all of Huck has been rescued. They only have 3 people to get to safety before they're done. Then, the test will be over for the year. They just have to do their best to hold Gang Orca off until then. I'll be able to sleep soon.
Hey guys, you miss me?
We're here to help.
Mow them down! Don't let up!
Asui, Sue! When did you sneak over here?
I've been training my frog skills, and I've finally reached a new level of control. Camouflage. That's my new special move.
Wow, Asui, are you done with the search and rescue already?
For the most part. Ribbit, look out!
Shiketsu, hi!
I sent Inasa here to help, but he has disgraced our school's name. There should be no enemies left!
So strong.
We're not done yet!
A cyclone prison of wind and fire. Not bad. But an ordinary villain would give up, would weep, and beg your mercy. But what would you do if your desperate trap was not enough? You must always be planning your next move! So, what now?
I have nothing.
No! Get away from those two!
Midoriya!
How does he always do this?
Yeah, so at this time, all of the Huck members who were deployed have been rescued from the disaster zone.
Huh? Really? We were the last ones?
It may seem anticlimactic, but with this, the provisional licensing exam has officially been completed.
It's over?
After we tally the scores, we'll announce the results here in the arena. Anyone injured should go to the infirmary. The rest of you are free to change clothes and wait wherever you like.
Sorry, boss. I guess we didn't do our job all that well, huh? And your restraining gear must have made it pretty hard to move.
No, the gear wasn't the problem. That Tower of Flame was an inspired attack. And with Midoriya's surprise counter, once I had been weakened, we might have had a hard time if the test went on. Even lost.
Okay. Everyone, thanks for your hard work in today's exam. Now, before I announce the results, I should probably explain the way we evaluated you. Between Huck and those of us at the Heroes Public Safety Commission, we had a twofold demerit system that we used to determine your total scores. In other words, we were evaluating you based on how few mistakes you made in a crisis situation. Anyway, the names of those who passed are listed here in alphabetical order. Keep my words in mind as you search the screen for your name.
Midoriya! Midoriya!